Good evening. We have 6 p.m. on September the 4th here, 2025, and I will now call tonight's meeting of the Planning and Zoning Commission for the City of College Station to order. If everyone will please stand and rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and the republic for which it stands. Thank you, and I want to thank everybody on the commission for being here tonight to make sure that we can have quorum. At this time, we will open the floor for visitors wishing to speak on anything not on the agenda. The secretary has told me that no one has signed up. Is there anyone that would like to step forward? I'm looking at the back couple of rows over there. None of y'all want to? Yes, before we move forward to the consent agenda, I want to welcome Professor Burris and his class here this evening. Thank y'all for showing up and wanting to learn a little bit more about city politics. We said that y'all have picked a good one for tonight because we should move pretty quickly. Agenda item 3 is the consent agenda. All matters listed on the consent agenda are considered more routine. We have one item on there, which is the minutes from our July 17th meeting. Does anyone need to pull anything off the agenda? If not, I will listen for a motion for approval.
Make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion on that? I was about to say there's only 4 of us. Somebody's got to do it. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Having not removed anything, we will move past item 4 onto the regular agenda. The regular agenda 5.1, and are we hearing these together or separate? Together. So it'll be 5.1 and 5.2. 5.1 is a public hearing, presentation, discussion, and possible action regarding an ordinance amending Appendix A, the Unified Development Ordinance, Article 11, definitions, sections 11.2, defined terms of the Code of Ordinances for the City of College Station, Texas, by amending certain sections regarding the definition of family. And 5.2 is a public hearing, presentation, discussion, and possible action regarding an ordinance amending Appendix A of the Unified Development Ordinance, Article 1, General Provisions, Section 1.10, Transitional Provisions, Article 3, Development Review Processes, Section 3.4, Official zoning map amendments, rezonings, Article 4, zoning districts, Section 4.1, establishment of overlay districts, and Section 5.11, single-family overlay districts, and Article 6, use regulations, Section 6.3, types of use of Code of Ordinances of the City of College Station, Texas, by amending sections regarding the RU, restricted overlay zoning district, and WHO, high occupancy overlay district. I read those specifically so that we know what this is for. Heather.
Good evening, Commissioners. Heather Wade, Principal Planner. Tonight's 2 agenda items are amendments to the Unified Development Ordinance in response to Senate Bill 1567. Just as a reminder, these are separate, but we're presenting them together, and these both require public hearing. To quickly recap, Senate Bill 1567 took effect on September 1st of this year, and it prohibits Texas home rule cities with universities from regulating how many people may live in a home based on their relation to one another. To comply with new state law, the city is in the process of amending zoning regulations that previously limited occupancy of a dwelling unit based on familial or relationship status, and removing all RU restricted occupancy overlay and WHO high occupancy overlay zoning districts. Our first item tonight is a proposed amendment to the definition of family. Specifically, the definition of family is proposed to be amended to read as follows. A family is any number of persons occupying a single dwelling unit. The term family shall not be construed to mean a club, a lodge, or a fraternity or sorority house. Our second and last item tonight is a proposed amendment to the UDO, which only amends sections related to RU and WHO overlays. Specifically, these amendments remove all text related to these overlays from the UDO. Amendments would take place in 6 specific sections representing 5 articles of the UDO, and those are listed here for you to see. That is basically the end of this presentation. Staff recommends approval of these 2 amendments to the UDO presented tonight to comply with Senate Bill 1567.
Thank you very much. Are there any questions for Heather? Seeing none, this is scheduled for a public hearing. I will now open the public hearing. The secretary has said that no one has signed up to want to come forward to speak. Is there anyone that would like to at this moment? Guys, y'all came here, like, why? Just kidding. Oh, come on forward. Yes. Okay. Please state your name and address, and please keep your remarks to less than 3 minutes.
My name is David Lee. I live at 906 Lazy Lane, Bryan, Texas. Honestly, I just wanted more clarification as to what we were talking about. We were talking about how many people can live in each home, right?
Yes,
Okay.
per the city ordinances.
What is the ordinances? How did this come up? Like, did somebody come up and be like, we didn't want, they wanted to change the law that was already in state, I guess? Or like, yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to look down to our city attorney and see exactly how I should answer this.
I would say normally we wouldn't answer questions,
That's awesome.
but could totally do that after the meeting
Okay.
ends.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that was a very good question, and just based on how we have to do things on the record, we want to make sure that we protect both the city and what we say here. Thank you very much.
Thanks again.
But no, that is a very good question as to why this came up.
May I? All the meetings that planning and zoning has or the city council are open meetings. Those meetings are typically recorded, and you can both access the minutes from those meetings or the video of those meetings, and you can review any number of those. So this is actually subject to a public hearing. So any of those would be public record. So if you want to go back and review the history of the restricted occupancy overlay, the high occupancy overlay, those are all in the minutes of
They
the
are.
city and planning and zoning. So, yeah.
No, thank you for that, and thank you for the question. Anyone else want to step forward? All right, seeing that no one else is going to step forward, I will close the public hearing, and we have to vote on these separately, correct?
Correct. Can you also open up the second public hearing and close that one as well?
Yes. I will now open up the public hearing for 5.2, and the secretary has let me know that no one wants to step forward for that, or no one has signed up for that. Is there anyone that would like to? Seeing none, I will now close the public hearing, and we will entertain a motion for 5.1.
I will move to amend as presented.
Do we have a second?
I'll second that.
Thank you very much. Any discussion on that? Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Now I will entertain a motion for 5.2.
I will move again to amend as presented.
Thank you very much. Do we have a second?
I'll second that.
Any discussion on 5.2? All right, seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? 5.1 and 5.2 passed, so that we can move forward with those. Thank you very much, Heather.
Thank you.
Moving on with the agenda, now the informational agenda. 6.1, discussion and review regarding the following meetings: Design Review Board and/or BioCorridor Board. Design Review Board met a couple months ago now, but I think we already talked about that one, and I don't believe BioCorridor has met in the last 3 years. Presentation discussion, 6.2, presentation and discussion regarding an update on items heard. A request for a comprehensive plan amendment and approximately 5 acres of land generally located south of the intersection of University Drive and East Crest Drive. The Planning and Zoning heard this on July 17th and voted 6-0 to approve. The council heard this on August 14th and voted 7-0 to approve. Anthony, can you give us that's the University Drive one, correct? I just want to give a quick update on the changes that happened on that, just so I don't know how many of us, I was on that meeting, but I know that it changed at the 12th hour.
Yeah, so the app, as was kind of presented during the meeting here, the P and Z, the applicant went back, kind of worked with the property owner. They came to a agreement essentially between P and Z and council. The city council went along with the commission's request to remove the CPA portion from the multifamily rezoning. So essentially that's what got rezoned, exactly what the commission had agreed to. The only change is they added a condition for a buffer onto that, which was kind of worked out between the two property owners. And then they will be resubmitting an application to have a new rezoning request as their intent to kind of reorient the site that you'll be seeing hopefully in the next couple meetings.
Thank you very much for that. Any questions on that one? I know we had a lot of discussion, but yeah, they basically took a lot of what we said to heart and before they went before council.
Well, for the sake of our attendees, one of the things that we try really hard to do is to get the people requesting something and the owners with complaints to work together, because if we decline a rezoning request, then they can't resubmit the same request within 180 days. And so sometimes it can hold up a project for more than 6 months. So we do our best to create coordination between the people that are trying to come up with a new use for a piece of property and all the affected parties. And so this was a good example of how they worked that out, came to council with something that was a little more favorable for everyone and got it working, so.
Yeah, thank you for that. The next one, a request for rezoning on approximately 38.24 acres of land located south of the intersection of University Drive and East Crest Drive. And then, yeah, that's the update on that. The panhandle was removed. We voted 6-0 on that. Council approved it 7-0. 6.3 is our upcoming calendar. Thursday, September the 11th, City Council will be here. We're back here on September the 18th. September the 25th is a council meeting here, and then we're back on October the 6th here. Discussion of new applications submitted to the city. Anybody got any questions they want to have on anything coming up? All right. Agenda item 7. Discussion on possible action on future agenda items. Anybody have anything that they would like to add or discuss? All right, and with that then, if anybody has anything else, we're adjourned. Thank y'all very much.
That'll be a record.